national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Marshall's offense will have the football first here. And the spotlight's on this running back here, who has to be considered an early season candidate for the Heisman Trophy. Takes a lot for a running back. Got to have a brilliant ear, Kurt, to beat out the quarterbacks, but he's off to a good start.
Boy, Chris, he's done everything that's been asked of him. Running the football, love how they use him out of the backfield. Definitely one of the top backs in the country.
They'll try the option play here. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, it's exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Look out, room to run here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an option look. Quarterback still with the football. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Quarterback's got it on the option, and the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, what a move. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They give it to the big fullback here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on 2nd down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on 3rd down to avoid the pressure of...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Herd.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. 3rd down and goal, a great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
The Red Raiders come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Quinn. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Pitch to the back. He shreds the tackle.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Design quarterback run. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Send the back in motion. They'll try the left side with a toss. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction of where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Running with purpose. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Carter. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tough spot here, second and long from the 16. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the back gets the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders keep the football on the move.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And out carry here for the fullback. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Now it's second down here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Carter. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the option play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
They're going to run the option. QB decides to keep it here. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
But if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Makes a nice move there. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. A running play called on fourth down. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Scanning the field. It's Carter. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Red Raiders will crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
There's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Gets rid of it on the move. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to...
He's in the clear. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the run here. Lets it go. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The big fullback's got it here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Toss play to the outside. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass. It's Carter. It's an out route. The catch made. Physical run earns the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Bringing pressure. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses. because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good. The return man, they get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Red Raiders come to the line in a hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That's reeled in. It's Hart. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they get the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's a shotgun run call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Red Raiders will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Red Raiders are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Looking to pass here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags the quick throw. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The offense going with the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. That pass is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Marshall. And now they'll set up for the point after. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
The sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and
looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's an option look. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Stuffed on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Toss it to the back, running left. Eludes a tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Bird, to put them on top now.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we got to take this quarterback away. The only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Red Raiders will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He finds some space. fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. He's got room to run. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Going toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Now the try here for the extra point.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback still with the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's caught. It's hurt. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold.
Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time.
Offense facing 4th down.
Fielded at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pitches to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the option play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking for the wideout. The freshman with a little too much air into that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. Timeout, or they check him out. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. The receiver grabs it. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Ball handed off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Red Raiders. There was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity, still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. They're going to run the option. QB decides to keep it here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
He's past the marker and still going. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Looking downfield. Bushman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out.
The ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And it's caught across the middle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
And the back now goes in motion. Toss play to the running back going left. Great cut there. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Solid gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run the option. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He's got the first and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Marshall. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Looking downfield. It's Quinn. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Quick pass, the catch is made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Second and goal for the offense. The tight end for a completion. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal? Just
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bird.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Quinn. It's the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Grinding away with a running game. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. QB keeper all the way. First down and more. He's still running. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
For the offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they stop them after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. It's a quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Quinn. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll try the option play here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's the spin move. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.